Hello there, you beautiful people, and welcome to another session, specifically session 14 of Dragon Age Secrets. I am, of course, your DM of Doom, oops, all brands, but not your DM today, for today I am your keeper of secrets, your keeper of stories and twister of tales, as we play the Dragon Age TTRPG. With me today we've got my amazing and my lovely cast. We have got Stories from the Roses, we have got ETV Wacky Man, we have got Jacklish, and we've got Witty X Witch. I know it's been a while since you've seen their faces, but look at them, they're all so fucking damn pretty. They're so fucking pretty. Do I have anything I would like to say before we start? No, I don't think I do. It has been a long time, so you'll have to forgive us. As usual, we are only human, and sometimes humans need rest periods, and sometimes shit comes up, and we just gotta fucking deal with it. And sometimes we want to go to conventions and dress up in funny costumes and play with our friends, and that is okay.
And hopefully not get COVID.
COVID. It's still a thing, guys. It's still a thing. Wear a mask.
Yeah, definitely wear your masks, y'all. Otherwise, I'm going to be personally very upset with you.
If you don't wear your mask, I'm going to cough on you. I don't have anything, but you'll panic. It's like the most soft threat ever. I'm going to cough on you and nothing bad's going to happen, but for a minute, you'll think.
Here's a minor threat of chemical warfare. That's all.
A minor threat of chemical warfare.
A minor threat of chemical warfare.
Wouldn't it be biological warfare?
There you go, biological, better.
Por no que los dos!
I'm gonna take mom friend warfare, which is, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I'm gonna take the dad warfare and put my hand on your shoulder and go, we just wish you'd done a little bit better, bud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what my dad did.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Where's the milk? Dad went to get the milk. Oh dude, man, it took me a second to click onto what you were doing there. I was gonna make a joke about what my dad did, but I don't think it'll go down well if I set myself on fire. Oh shit, aneurysm, right about now. I'm allowed to make those jokes. I made jokes at his eulogy. Because that's Scottish humour in a nutshell. The first thing I said about my dad when I got up to do his eulogy was, I know it's a really sad moment, but is anybody else glad that he finally shut up?
That's good.
And then my dad got cremated, and I said that my dad's just really glad that he was finally able to shed those last 56 pounds.
Perfect.
But anyway, can we remember where we left off last session?
I mean, I've got my notes, but I also know I ramble a lot, so we might want, like, Abby's notes, because she's much more succinct than I am.
I'm gonna be so real, I am not 100% sure what some of these mean. So fill in the blanks for me.
Okay.
So we started off with what we talked about before.
I know I wrote these. I have no idea what they mean. So I'm going to read these out and you tell me what happened. Vesa Rowan Chicken Bucket.
I said flashback, okay?
I heard chicken bucket.
I also have crew handling knife lady. They find a contract for an elven mage staying at Griffin Wing Inn for 500 gold pieces. Tira has crow assassins after her. They offer info for paying out the contract, 40 gold pieces. Vitana, crow contact, joins the party. Tevinter mage is interested in ancient elven blood rites, parentheses Fenris mention. Vesa has the crow contract. Can she read? ? Meryl takes food and checks on Tira, who's been upstairs. Aldred and Meryl have heart-to-heart. Rowan starts teaching Vesa to read. Everyone is downstairs, and the bard pulls out a lyre. The Peacock!
The Peacock.
Perfect!
The one thing is that we found out that the assassins were not actually after Tira, they were after Meryl. They were hired by her patron, Philippe.
And they were like, that's the mage right there, right?
Did we have
Yeah,
a
they
name?
were like, elf, mage. That one.
Never seen one of those before.
We're here for your elven mage. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Right.
Also, wait, did we have the did we have the name of your patron? I thought you were just saying patron. Did you say Philippe? Your patron's name
She
is
hasn't told
Philippe?
any of you.
Meryl hasn't
Okay.
told anybody
Good.
her patron's name. However, I will say one thing. I don't know if it was intentional, so I'll let you do it. I do have noted down here that in a conversation to Luca, you mentioned the name.
I might have mentioned it to Luca. I know I mentioned it to Rhiannon because she was also hired by Meryl's patron. So I think those two know his name because she said it to them. But the party, like the main party, doesn't know the name of this guy.
Put
Define
it in my
name.
little meta notes.
First greatest sin, harming Meryl. Second greatest sin, being named Philippe.
Third greatest,
yes.
third greatest sin.
Oh,
Third greatest sin being from fucking Val Royal.
poor Philippe.
But yes,
Don't French it up, dude.
from where you
Poor
guys
guy. He's
are,
already French.
as a reminder, all of your current NPCs are with you. The only person
Was
who's-
Rhiannon
menagerie?
with us now?
what?
Because
Who,
she was
sorry?
in her room. Rhiannon was in her room. Did she come join us?
Rhiannon was making her way out of her room and making her way down. So
Okay.
she will
Okay.
have joined you by midnight.
Okay.
The only person I believe who's not currently with the party is Tura.
No, Tira came down.
No, I came down. That's what ended the session.
Yeah.
You came
That's
down
right.
as the... Yes, you're very correct, you're very correct. You
Mhm.
are incredibly correct on that one, thank you. Very
Yeah, because I
much.
said everyone is downstairs, which I think is what I wrote to indicate Tira was finally with us again.
Hmm.
I have Tira ate and dried off, peeked out, rolled their eyes at Vessa and Rowan, and went downstairs.
I love the difference in my notes versus Jess's notes.
But yes, we did want to have a little bit of a flashback. Pardon me, jump back a little bit. Because we are going to go and have a little...
Are we starting with a cutscene?
I have no idea what that was meant to be. That was a...
A happy little flashback dance.
Little penguin dance.
Yeah.
Somebody do please give me... No, we don't need to do a flashback. I have a note here saying flashback, Vess and Roan, but that was the beginning of last session.
Yeah, that was the
wasn't
beginning
this
of
one.
last
So,
Uh-huh.
we are...
There were smooches from them.
There were smooching. And then they
Two
kissed.
smooches, to be exact.
Specifically two, which is like... you know,
On camera.
Absolutely. That's what happened. I teleported across the... No, I'm totally joking. I did not. But yes, we have had our first stance of romantic interaction between Vessa and Rowan, and they've only known each other for like a handful of days.
2 weeks, I think.
2
No,
weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, roughly
Yes,
2
2
weeks.
Hey, I have a friend who their parents dated for 2.5 weeks. They got married. They've been married ever since. So it's been like 40 years. So, you know.
Yeah,
And
they
I
had
bet-
a movie
and I-
sequence.
Yeah, but one of them wasn't a Templar, so.
But was one of them an elf and one of them a Templar? Like, so it really doesn't count, does it? So we are going to go into... We're going to go into you guys seeing this. As this person has pulled out a lyre and started to play. As they start... Exactly. Oh, look. As they start playing, I need everybody to make me a perception seeing check. While I grab,
Already.
while I grab my rulebook.
Hold up, my dumbass left my dice in the other room.
I got a fat stack.
Man.
Oh, no.
I did get stun points. I got two step
Ah,
points.
no. I don't want to knock all my
Oh,
models down,
Jesus
please.
fucking Christ.
I don't think this is gonna
Jump
help
scare?
me, but
Thanks, honey. I appreciate you.
Ah,
Oh,
my
a delicious
knees!
jump scare.
Ow.
Yes. The wife just scared me with a cup of coffee.
Oh, lovely.
How
I have
dare you,
headphones
wife?
in. I'm in the basement. All of a sudden, there's a person next to me.
That's the worst one.
Like in the anime when
Thank
suddenly
you.
somebody just is like there. You get like the little sound effect.
Oh, the little
I
like
don't know what you're saying. I can't hear
instant
anything.
transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it was like. I had just rolled my dice over on this side of things, turned this way, and in my peripheral there was now a person here.
I rolled
So
really
Anyway, I
bad.
need
say,
to change my pants, and I will be back.
I'm about to say, Abby, I have that exact same mechanical pencil. It's just not currently near me. I have like same color, so I was just like, huh.
I have
Is it-
a whole stash.
Got this one right here. I've got this one on this desk. I've got one in this cup holder. I've
Mine
got
aren't the
about
same
6.
kinds, but I've got 4 of them. But they're not the same kinds as yours, so I'm not part of the cool club.
Wait, some of them are Bic, right? Or wait, they all look like Bic.
Are they?
An art
Let me
pencil.
look.
It looks like that
Nice,
to me.
very good.
Oh yeah! That's why I'm part of the cool club.
You're
I have art
always
pencils.
Jess. You're always part of the cool club.
I have art pencils right
Absolutely.
here.
Don't you ever
I have
talk
art
shit
pencils.
about my friend again.
Whoa, no, you have the good stuff. Wait a minute.
Okay,
I've
so
got
what was
also
Anyway.
Papermate pens.
everybody's perception checks there, please?
I hate
8.
math.
You said seeing?
Perception, seeing,
Wait,
please.
wait, wait. I forgot. That's 2.
9.
15.
11.
Ooh,
10.
I'm highest.
Okay,
I got a 10.
so anybody
Ah,
with
15.
anybody with an 11 or higher is going to be able to see this. As soon as he pulls out the lyre and starts playing, 2 of the patrons get up and move towards the door into the Griffin's Wing, and they stand on either side of the door. Another one gets up and moves towards the door that leads into the inn's accommodation part, and they close that door. And as soon as both doors are manned/closed, people start to come up to the Peacock, who's placed his hat onto the table, and they start to drop little rolls of paper into the hat.
Oh, secrets. You're all giving him secrets.
Does anybody have a reaction to this? Does anybody have anything they want to do as they see this?
I don't know if I can
Does
Yeah.
see this.
That was
so
good, Jack.
the folks that are blocking the doors, does it look like what kind of intent does it seem they have?
It seems like
Is this like routine? Are they trying to
it's
capture the peacock?
it's smooth as cream cheese on a bagel. The moment that lyre comes out, they stand and turn. It's like synchronized swimming the way they do it. This is you would need an insight check to see if they intend harm or whatnot.
Okay, you mean empathy?
Yes, empathy. Sorry, I've been playing D&D for so long that I'm now back to D&D.
Yeah,
standards.
Bran.
I got you.
How dare you bring
I know,
D&D
right?
into Dragon Age?
Fucking, I'm such a bad person.
12,
So it's too lighthearted. Come now. We can't be happy.
15 empathy.
15 on empathy.
Nice.
They do seem to be allies of the Peacock. They seem to be watching the people rather than watching the Peacock.
Okay, then I will also watch the people.
Okay.
And see if anything interesting happens.
A couple of things do happen here. You're all going to see this part. Which would be as the people are coming up and putting the secrets in there, as they walk back to leave, as they pass by the person who is guarding the door that leads into the inn's accommodations, he's standing there with a bag, and as they pass by him, he hands them coins. It specifically looks like he's handing them silver coins.
They're being paid for these secrets.
A couple of them who are children.
The bouncer guy
Yes.
gives
So
okay.
so to be clear, you've got on the main door into the inn, you have 2 people standing watching it, who are every now and again looking out the door, opening it, and letting a person out. And then, along the inner wall, where there's a door that leads into the accommodation parts of the inn, there's one person there who has that door closed, and he is handing people like a couple of silver coins as they pass by.
Okay.
Every now and again, if children come by, he hands them 2 silver coins, and then goes into like another pouch and takes out like a gold sovereign and hands that to them.
What?
Kids get
I
special treatment.
apologize for COVID brain fog, maybe being a little bit slow on the description.
Not at all.
So.
Meryl's tiny. Give her a gold coin.
I think smaller than you.
I know, but Meryl is baby.
Meryl is
keeps.
baby.
We'll tell her. Tell me she's baby, so she wants a gold
People
coin.
don't know. People probably don't know how Cunari age. I think I could pass.
Brother.
Ginormous
She's like 8
man.
feet tall.
Yeah.
I'm 6.
I hit puberty real early. Can I get a gold sovereign?
I end a lolly.
Maybe over the course.
Aldred's.
Maybe over the course of 15-20 minutes, this goes on. Until it's just you guys and the Peacock and his lackeys in here. And it comes to the entire time the Peacock is just sitting playing away expertly. And as he strums that last chord, he lets it ring out, nobody moves. And then he takes the lyre, sets it aside, and then turns towards you guys.
Yeah, I also set my Lion X aside. Wait, what? Sorry.
Wow. So, you are all throwing me kind of a curveball here. Because see, no secrets have been brought, yet no coin has been sold. So what brings you here?
I mean, this isn't in.
Come now. Let's not even insult each other with pretenses of ignorance. Who sent you?
It really isn't in. I mean, Osric. I'm just gonna come out and say that I'm not in the mood to play games right now. So.
Okay. Well, for a start, I don't believe what you've said. Osric is a up in front kind of fellow, so he would most certainly.
He's dead.
At this point, no need for empathy checks. You're going to see the lackeys all kind of like look at each other quite shocked. And this, like, the Peacock has a very, very kind of like, I wouldn't say like arrogant or anything, but very confident air about him. So like when you say, oh, we're sent by Osric, there's very little hesitation. It's like, let's not do this. I know Osric. Osric's a very up in front kind of guy. Let's just get to the bottom of. He's like in the midst of taking out like a coin purse and being like, whatever it is, whatever you're being paid, I'll pay you, blah, blah, blah. And then when you go, he's dead. There's a pause. What do you mean Osric is dead?
Do we have the note from Osric?
I do, actually. One of us does. I don't think we gave it to
I-
him.
No, we kept it on us. I think you have it, Aldred, if I remember
I think
correctly.
I do, yeah.
I'm
It
sure
is not
Aldred
me.
has all that stuff.
I don't think I actually have the ring and sword still. I think we sent
No, we
that
gave
with-
those to Hawk.
Yeah, we gave that to Hawk
gave
because
it
we
to
were going
Hawk
to bring
because he
up
was-
to Osric's wife.
which would have been good proof, but yeah, I'd rather that actually get somewhere in a timely fashion.
Yeah, get to his wife.
Aldred will
Who cares about
produce-
somebody's last wishes? Come on.
Come on. Aldred definitely living out a last wish, if you will. But he takes the note out. It was a Herlock Alpha, correct?
It was a Herlock
Yeah.
Alpha
That
that
we-
killed him. Yeah.
Mhm.
His,
Slain by a
his official cause of death would be
Poison?
would be the poison that was on the blade.
Yeah.
But yeah.
One could argue it was the impaling ahead of time, but
I mean, there is also the fact that he was like full on impaled, straight through the gut from behind.
Look at that. It's an impale.
Shish kebab, one could say. Anyway,
As you go to
Um,
hand the note, Aldred, a couple of the
I think-
guards move forward weapons, like mid-drawing weapons, and the Peacock kind of just like, hold on. He'll reach out and take the note from you. And then he grabs a candle from the table and puts it in front of him, and then starts to hold the letter over it, moving it backwards and forwards. And as it does so, in the margins down the side, in vertical script, not horizontal, symbols start to appear. And he's going to look them over and then, like, rolls up the scroll, looks to the three lackeys and is like, it's true. Ride out now. Ensure everything is cleared up. Dispose of everything. We will have to move to a secondary location. So you're all the recruits.
Yep.
You'll have to forgive me, but do recruits often bring along ragtag stray elves, a Tevinter, if I'm very much mistaken, an Antivan crow, and a Templar?
Yes.
one could say desperate times.
It does make
call for the most desperate measures.
They do make desperate bedfellows of us all, do they not?
Awkward side eye to Rowan.
Oh, I think Aldred fully just like snort laughs.
The temptation to just give you a smack.
So the peacock, I had to roll the empathy check because he's constantly looking for people's reactions. I'll happily show the dice roll. It's a 17, 2 6s
Yeah.
and a 5, plus his perception.
His perception's like 6 or something.
It's a plus 4.
Like-
Plus 4.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 21. He's also got stun points on that. He's got 6 stun points on that, to be specific. Sorry, he's got 5 stun points on that, to be specific. But as he's going to say it, he's going to go, bedfellows in more ways than one, apparently, from what I can see.
Beat red.
Oh, jeez.
So,
I love that Bess is bad at lying. It's very fun.
it's tremendous. Okay, we should have this conversation quickly. I've heard rumours. Rumours of other wardens who survived. And I know where to find them. I know where they're headed. And I know what they're intending to do. I also know from, let's say, friendly little mice that live in very quiet walls that turn Logain has been a very, very bad boy.
That's what she said.
In certain situations, I might enjoy the droll humour, but right now we have a bit of a situation. You're in a city which is heavily prevailed upon by Templars, and there's been a bit of activity here recently. Mages are going missing. Mages are being sent off, and our current head Templar in this lovely little neighbourhood has history. He goes to the hat and he starts pulling out some of these little scrolls and such. I come to quite an awkward part of this because I did swear to Osric that should anything ever happen and wardens were needed, I would tell them where to find things. But I find myself in a position where something else takes precedence and I'm going to have to hold that information to ransom. I can...
Fucking cars.
He takes a look at you, Tura, up and down, and then says, were you in this exact same position, I'm sure you would appreciate the information being held to ransom. There's a child known in this area of the city. Her name is Lucy. Lucy started to manifest magical capabilities. We had arranged to set her up with a network we have, apostates, who ensure children are educated, trained, and then returned to their families, under the guise of going to a family member's farm. We had planned to move Lucy next week, but the Templars came and took her a few days ago. I have arranged, under cover of dark, to gain entrance under the guise of... And he kind of does that thing that when you're saying something uncomfortable, you have to do that kind of like really hard swallow. Under the guise of mortuary collectors. I intend to enter with a small team, get Lucy, destroy her phylactery, and get her out.
How is Rowan reacting to this?
Not cool. He is like hard-faced, like looking at the ground. You assist me. That means I don't have to divert more people from having to rearrange our organisation since Osric's death. Afterwards, I give you the information. Not only that, I'll personally do the handover. So there'll be no question of your loyalties. Do we have an accord?
Sure.
Yes.
Aldrad is waiting for Tira's response.
Where they go, I go.
Chains should be chains should be shattered.
There's a very, very visible of relief. I thank you. truly do. Under the guise we have of going inside, I can take feasibly 6 people, including myself. So unfortunately your group seems to be a little large. If you decide who among you wishes to come and who wishes to wait here, that would be advisable. A small group would be best.
To confirm, that means one companion?
One companion,
Yeah.
the Peacock, and then you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point out the obvious in the room. It probably shouldn't be the Templar that knows people here.
Exactly. I was going to suggest. I'm going to turn to Roan and say, it's like, if you need to sit this out so you don't fight your brothers.
Make me a... Make me a persuasion check.
Oh.
I think he wants to come is the issue.
Yes, that'd be communication persuasion.
Yeah. Is this the... Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry. Okay, so I've got a 9 with 1 stunt point.
Oh, okay. 9 with 1 stunt point.
On what? Is that what that one is?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not. Is there like a help action that I could do?
There's no help action, unfortunately.
Okay. Because Meryl has something to say, but.
We try and still say it.
Yeah, you can still see it. It's just, it's not going to have any
It's
profound
gonna be
effect.
mean, though. It's gonna be really mean.
And
Meryl's blunt.
Yeah, there is Bon Mott. I remembered it. I'm memorizing them.
Yeah.
I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it.
Feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Oh dear.
I'm doing it now, Mr. Krabs.
Because Bon Mott is the only one I can use.
Yeah, with 1 stunt point, I
with
don't believe that
1
you've
point.
got. Yeah.
Right, so the only witty remark I can think of is something along the lines of we can have fun when I get back.
They don't call him Witty X Switch for nothing.
Hey!
Hey, yo. Okay.
But the total is still a 9, so.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Okay.
He'll smile at that. Then he'll look at you and... I can understand the plight of many who require this aid, but I just don't think that I'm quite there yet. And in front of everybody, in full view of everybody, he will...
Oh, my!
Oh, my. He will take your hand, Vesa, and give it a squeeze, and then say, "But I'll be here. I won't say a word." So,
Yeah!
Hand holding, my goodness, you guys are fast.
hand holding in this day and age? Not on my Christian Minecraft server.
Harlots!
I don't think he's. I don't think he's wearing armor either. So he might even have some ankle showing. Not the ankle. The debauchery.
Her hands are not gloved. Her hands are ungloved.
No, but
Wasn't
Sir
it
Rowan.
Sarah says in Inquisition, like, love to see him out of that armor, not like that, though?
Cerrone would be the type to be like, why don't you slip into something more comfortable? I am more comfortable when I am impervious to all forms of physical attacks.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you slip into something a little bit more comfortable? So, Rowan, what's comfort? I was raised by the chantry. I was essentially raised by the Catholic Church. Like, what the fuck is comfort? So am I understanding correctly that the party is saying they're not taking Sir Rowan? As a reminder, you don't have to take anybody. The only person who's necessary is the Peacock. You don't have to take anybody.
Yeah, but the extra hand doesn't hurt.
Yeah, the issue is if we're going into an area with Templars, are all of our companions... No, there isn't. There is one, I think, who isn't a mage.
Well, we've got
Crow.
Rhiannon and Vitana.
We have the new rogue.
Vitan would probably be... Is it Vitan or Vitan?
I thought it was
Vitana.
Vitana.
Vitana. Thank you.
Vitamin.
Isn't Rhiannon... Isn't she
Rhiannon is a warrior, is that right?
No, she's a...
Rhiannon's a mage, but she's an
Ah, yeah.
arcane
Oh, that's right, she
warrior.
is.
She's
She's
a warrior.
an arcane
That's right,
warrior.
okay.
That's right, that's right.
Yep.
I'm gonna make an argument for Vitana, for stealthy purposes.
Not a hard argument. I think I'll agree on that one.
I don't think anyone was gonna pitch the other fucking mage.
Yeah.
I love
We've got
Tashawn.
so many
Or
mage
Luca,
babies!
or
They're all my
Luca. We were gonna
children! Leave my
We're gonna
children
bring
alone!
Stabby mage or Luca.
Or
Tashawn.
our poor...
How is Luca
Poor
not?
Tashawn.
How is Luca not the stabby mage? Like,
Yeah, one could argue
his whole,
Stabby mage
his
1
whole
and 2.
magic works by him stabbing himself.
And then we
And
just
her
have...
whole magic works by her stabbing others.
Yeah, there we go. We have baby nuclear bomb. That is Tashath. Like,
Yeah. Oh fuck. There's also that one. God, we have a
Yeah,
lot of
we got
mages.
3 mages.
And
Somebody
2
finds Sir-
of us are mages.
I know, we've got...
somebody looks at Sir Rowan and is like, wow, this Templar is really being overtaxed.
He's having a real
Right.
crisis.
He's like, I watch these 5 mages.
All on my lonesome. Yes, of course. Just that good.
Like routinely, he's got
ties little ropes around each of us and just ties it to himself. And he's like, no, no, bad mage is bad! As we all run around doing things.
I'm just chewing on mine.
It's like seeing a guy who's like a dog walker walking all his dogs, but Ron's just like walking all his mages. Like, guys, slow down, stop pulling, please, stop.
Don't stab yourself! No,
Tara,
don't
stop
do
throwing
that.
fire
No,
at
blowing things
stop
up.
throwing fire at the other Templars, okay?
No, don't turn that man into a soda can. No, stop it. Bad.
Luca, I cannot say this in any other form or fashion. Put the knife down in an away from you direction. Okay, so the toss-up is between taking Vitana or Rhiannon.
Was there a toss-up?
Vitana. That's the only one.
Yeah, I think we're all in Vitana.
We're all like, the elven rogue sounds pretty good to have in the group too.
Okay,
We'll double that out. Porque no los dos.
so you guys are going to take
2 knives are
Vitana.
better than 1.
Okay, so Vitana's the one coming with you guys. Awesome sauce. So you guys
Yes,
have
come with
Gotta
us,
remember
murderer.
So you
Right.
guys
Anyway.
have going with you 2 mages, 1 warrior, and 3 rogues.
Oh shit, yeah.
That would make
Because
sense.
he's a bard.
Oh, our bard's just a rogue?
Bards are
Yeah.
rogue
Specialization?
specializations.
Cool. Makes sense, but cool.
Very, very cool. Alrighty. In that case, when you guys say that, we're going to take Vitana just kind of like smiles and says, "It's good to hear that you are smart enough to know who is the best for the job."
You were literally the only other option.
If that makes you feel better for saying it, then you can say that as much as your heart is content.
Okay.
As you say that, she just kind of like blows you a kiss, like. Tura's like,
Grab
Tura's like,
Where'd
I don't.
you get that pint?
Tura's like, I don't like this person whatsoever. Oh my god.
That more is a tired pint, like just. Like,
I know. I think Tira's just tired.
Where did you get that?
It's yours.
Alfred's like, why am I holding a vase?
How did this happen?
Aye, fair enough.
So in that case, the Peacock is going to turn to you and say, excellent. Meet back here in 1 hour. We'll move out then. Until then, I believe it doesn't really need to be said. Don't talk to the Templars. And then he's going to look to Sir Rowan.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at you all, and then as you say, yeah, Vesa, his eyes are going to go to you, Vesa, and he's going to say, I don't imagine talking happens very often. But
Totally talk.
either way,
Talk about wood all the time.
don't talk to other Templars. Okay?
Oh, cool. This is my hall pass.
This is your one token Templar. Okay? So you guys have been given your orders. Go talk to the Templars. And you have to meet back here in 1 hour. What do you guys want to do? In that hour.
Closed.
The bar is less closed and more under new management.
That's where I will be.
That's where you'll be.
Valid. Meryl wants to talk to Rowan at some point, but she will wait till everybody else is good.
Okay.
I think Aldrad will retrieve his cloak from Tashath, because I know he gave it to him earlier. I think he's going to need it this time. Just fully armor up and sit quietly for like the first, I think, 30 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
Just sharpening. Actually, does Chainbreaker need to be sharpened? This is the first time he's actually going to look at it and be
no,
like,
it does not.
it's going dull at all?
It's made of silverite, so no.
yeah, so okay, he's gonna think to begin to sharpen, then he's like, how the fuck? Okay.
It's not even dull. What?
Never mind. So then he's going to give Tashath just one word. And I think there is a word for this in Kunlat, so you'll have to give me a second. He is going to like point in the direction of, because we're leaving behind. Rianne has her own room, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm. She has a single room. Tyra
She's
and
perfect.
Rhiannon had their own rooms.
Good.
Yep.
So then he's going to point in the direction of where Luca and Sir Rowan's rooms are. He's going to just whisper to Tashath as before he leaves, Reth, which just means protect.
Shath will look at you, then look towards them. Look back at you, then nod. Doesn't say anything though.
Give him a nod back. And he'll fully, like, cloaked up again. Looks like fucking Geralt of Rivia. Just like, that's too wide. You know what he looks like, actually? Better way. He looks like if you tried to put a cloak around absolute Batman. That's not actually doing anything. It's just, he's so wide. It's only barely covering him. And he's going to just
He's just so
sit
big.
next to... I know. He's going to sit next to Tira at the bar. Not say a word. Just sit there.
And not say a word. Like a proper gentleman. Okay. Is there anybody who's doing anything besides Aldrad just sitting next to Tura? Anybody want to do anything within the hour that you're waiting for the Peacock's plan to unfold?
I think I'm gonna ask Sir Rowan, like, what should I look out for? Is there anything I need to know going into this that will keep us safe? And I'm framing all of it in the context of keeping the group safe and coming back, as opposed to what will help me fuck up your Templar brothers.
Yes. Okay, cool. So Rowan will say, in a place like Jainin, the circle is going to be heavily populated. This isn't going to be like the circle in Ferelden, where you have perhaps 30 Templars. You're looking at the possibility of upwards of 50 Templars in there. Templars can smell a mage a mile away. So if you're moving, there's no point trying to pretend you're not one. Just move and keep your head down and shoulders in. Act scared. Act like you don't want to be seen, but you know they will see.
I will report that back to our mages and Aldrad as well, because I guess we're gonna be assumed to be mages.
He will, yeah, I'd say it's fair that they'll assume that you're a mage.
And Meryl talked to Sauron alone.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You can get.
You're a
little
monster.
I'm a monster?
You're a
Why am
That's
I a
what I said.
monster?
Because
Hey.
for 3 sessions in a row you have picked on him.
And wasn't the last time you talked to him alone, you were like, hey, drop this, break up, forget it.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, look, Meryl has trauma with Templars, okay?
How dare you try to remove
And you-
Wacky's point of fun in this game?
So you want to speak to Sir Ron? How
Yes,
do you
but
make
to
that?
be fair, this time, it's not about Vessa.
How do you make it known that you wish to speak to Sir Ron?
She'll probably just go to his and Vessa's room and knock on the door.
Okay. He'll come to the door. He answers it, giving you a look, and like, oh,
Is Vessa in there?
yes. Why?
Oh, I was asking out of character if she's in there.
Oh, I mean, sorry.
I probably at some point I would probably left to go spread that information, and you're probably last on my list because you've already been in a circle. So we'll just say that like I've stepped out and you have that window.
Perfect, because Meryl's just gonna be like, I need to talk to him. And just wait for Vessa to leave.
But, okay.
But seeing that Vessa's not in there, she'll just walk in.
Okay. So he's now like, okay, what don't you want to go find Vessa?
No, I need to talk to you.
Ah, what delights do I have in store for me today?
Close the door, please.
Pushes the door closed.
When we first got here, you said that if any of the Templars directly asked you about mages, you would turn us in.
I did.
And now we are going to be leaving you with 3 of our mages, and you want me to trust you.
Are any Templars going to ask me about them?
Certainly.
Really?
3
No.
mages in an inn?
There are other Templars in
One
this
Templar?
inn, are there?
There could be Templars that come in here.
Okay. I have taken everything you said, Meryl. I have taken every slight. I have taken every jab, and I have taken every single stab. But no more. What have I done to earn your distrust? In fact, name one thing I've done that has not been upright, honest, and decent. Yet how many secrets do you hide from us? Should you wish to highlight suspicions and highlight those who cannot be trusted, I would suggest that you look into a mirror, not the symbol on my chest.
I have never said that I was a better person than you.
Then do not expect more of me than you are willing to give. And certainly don't lecture me on it. I've not done anything worth the distrust that you're offering.
You literally told me when we got here that you would turn us in if you were asked.
And have I been asked?
Not yet, but we're going to be gone.
Hence why I said it would probably be a good idea if I was not there. In fact, the reason I've avoided every Templar in this place, other than going to pick up my stipend.
Just don't do anything to them. That's all I'm asking.
I would give my word, but who's to say you'd trust it?
I wouldn't.
Of course.
But the gesture would be appreciated. But I don't expect you to give it to me.
He walks over to the door and opens the door to the room. And then just says, what would it matter? I'm just a Templar, right? If you'll kindly leave, I have things to see to.
She'll leave.
He closes the door.
I'm so mean to him. He's like a puppy. Oh, I hate it.
It closes the
He's
door.
a puppy, and I kicked him.
It closes the door, and there's definitely a bit of animosity in that door close. There's a bit of a slam.
I kicked the puppy. I love him so much.
I believe I need to make a note of a slight minus.
Down real fast.
Rowan disapproves.
Rowan greatly disapproves.
I was about to say that's like a minus 10 right there, but I get it.
I wouldn't say a minus 10. It's a solid minus 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a minus 10 would be like, oh guys, look, I went missing. Fucking Rowan. But yeah. There's definitely you've definitely went from the kind of like neutral verging into the red. This is
right into the red.
the reason that he turned like that is because you opening with the and now we're leaving you alone with our mages. What the like. That was immediately I'm -1, and then when I looked at the meter, it was like the -1 took you into the red, and I was like, there's definitely going to be an attitude change in that. So there definitely is. It's very easy to tell Meryl without the empathy check. There's definitely a difference in how you and Rowan are going to speak to each other from now on.
Uh-oh.
Is there a difference, or are we just gonna know?
Oh no, you're going to see a different side. So this is the thing as well with Dragon Age, and I guess that's a cool thing to tell the audience. Much like with the games, when you reach a certain approval or disapproval rate with certain party members, it not only affects how they speak to your character, but how they speak in the world in general. And I have decided to implement that here. So not only is this going to change how Rowan speaks to Meryl, it will change how he speaks about Meryl. It will change how he speaks when he is around Meryl. You guys will
That is
see.
so valid.
You guys will see, and this is one of the reasons why I love the Dragon Age TTRPG systems, because it encourages you to do things like this. It encourages you to keep a track of things like approval, and the things that your characters say to who hears them, they have meaning, and then it becomes becomes a whole new game when you look at that. It's so good. It's so good.
And this
Yes.
is why this is my favorite system.
Right. I just meant that Meryl's been hostile since day one, so like...
No, you're very, very correct in that when it comes to Rowan, Meryl has been like, jab, 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 since day one, and all those little -1s have finally hit the point. Do you know what? I'm just going to say it. Meryl is currently sitting, when it comes to...
Oh no.
So everybody,
Oh, no.
everybody starts on a straight 0. On either side, you can go to approval 100. Okay? For instance, Vesa is sitting at... Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Vesa's approval with Rowan is sitting at 73.
Wow.
Right? Fairly solid. Meryl's is at -37. No, not -37. -36. -36.
Those are rookie numbers. We gotta bump those up.
That's some rookie numbers right there. So -36. That's you like firmly. That's you now in the red. So
Yeah.
the -30 you were sitting on was in the grey. The 31 takes you to the red, and then you got the -5 for the full extent of the conversation.
Yeah.
So you're sitting at -36. The reason I said -37 there is because there was a possibility of getting another -1, which was if you had brought up Vesa in reference to his actions inside the party. That would have been another -1 on that. But yeah, you're very firmly in the red with them now.
Are we allowed to all know? Are we all allowed to know these numbers, or are these exclusively for the?
Yeah, can like I gotta like.
I'm kind of curious.
I like want to know where I stand with people because I feel like I'm very.
Tura,
Not a
you.
likable person.
Okay, that's what this part of the game's going to be now.
Hooray!
Okay, cool. So Meryl is sitting at a -36 with Rowan. Meryl is on straight 0 with 2 of the party members. That would be Rhiannon and Vitana. Meryl is sitting at a positive, so in the green, of 33 with Luca.
Only 33? That's his mother.
It's also on very specific things have to be said to Luca to get him to open up.
Sure.
So 33 for Luca is like a 75 for Vess and Roan. And when it comes to Vitash, Meryl is on a 4.
Oh, good job.
Positive 4. Vesa, we've already spoken about Vessa and Roan. So just for blanket statement, everybody is neutral with Rhiannon and Vitana. Just for neutral, because they're fairly new introductions in the party. And also everybody's on a straight 0 when it comes to the Peacock. When it comes to Vesa, with Luca, -12.
That could be so much worse.
I
thought that would be worse.
Right?
We've already talked about Rowan. And then when it comes to Vitash, 2. Positive 2. When it comes to Aldrad, as is fairly obvious, with Sir Rowan, you've got a solid positive number of 27.
Hey.
That's like we're on friendly terms now. We're good with that.
Aldrad coming for my man.
You have the exact same.
50-point difference.
You have the exact same number with Luca.
Oh.
Exact same number with Luca, and with Vitash, you are marginally higher on a 29.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, that about tracks, yeah.
And then when it comes to,
I love that.
Sorry, go ahead.
I love that Aldrad is the most likable so far.
And when it comes to Tura, Tura's a fun one. Tura's a fun one. So when it comes to Sir Rowan, I don't know if you've meant this, But when it comes to Sir Rowan, 38.
What the fuck?
Positive 38.
opinion of you.
When it comes to Luca, positive 16.
Oh, okay.
And when it comes to Vitash, 3.
Hey, you know,
All positive numbers. All
Yeah,
positive
great.
numbers. I don't believe I've missed anybody else on that. Vitana, Rhiannon, and Peacock were all at 0. Yep, so... Yep, all zeros. So that's everybody's run. I've given everybody,
Nice. I think
yeah?
so, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I love that basically Rowan was like, oh, Tira explained Elven
Oh.
culture. That works.
Yeah, and then I like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I see where it happened. I can track
you've
where it
just been
happened.
it's like, man, I must have a shit relationship with this. I feel like that's just Tira's perspective. Let's be honest here. Where it's like, wait, no, you.
Tura just expects the
in your-
worst all the time.
And I also think, like, in comparison to, like, Meryl with Rowan versus Vesa with Luca is, like, whereas, like, Meryl is kind of going after Rowan. Vesa's trying
Meryl's
to avoid
really
Luca.
going
It's-
for him.
To be fair though, there was a point in time where I'm sure that number was probably worse for Luca and you.
Mhm.
I think it's improving, personally.
Probably.
I'm going to...
But yeah, I think for Vesa, it's more of a, like, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all kind of situation where she's just like,
Can't say something
Whereas
nice.
Meryl's like, I've got something not nice to say, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
get Meryl's to come sit by me.
Tira's the kind of person who's like, nobody likes me, but everybody actually likes her. Meryl's like, nobody likes me, and nobody likes her.
Nobody loves me, everybody hates me, I think I'll go and eat worms.
Nope, nobody likes you. The guy that seems to represent the oppression of your existence. I think you have a fairly understand point of why you might distrust. He's like, the symbol I wear on my chest. I'm like, you did put the shirt on, my guy. Like, I understand.
Read
we're
the
trying to
comments.
It's like, we're trying to fix the situation that we're in. Totally get it. I respect it. You are still wearing a shirt.
Get in the
Armor's
comments.
expensive.
No, that's fine. I'll listen to you. I like
When
you.
we're on break,
Really
I'll
do.
say it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh boy.
So that's us had Meryl and Rowan. We've had Vesa and Rowan. Aldrad, anything that you're wanting to do within that hour that you have? Or I suppose, but
I mean, he's just kind of sitting next to. He's been sitting next to Tira, just being present. He doesn't want to impose any like language or any like talk. He won't like look at Tira expectantly, like thinking, "Well, she must say something." Nope. There's this. I guess this like silent communication that Aldred's very good about doing. He does have a persuasion focus, where I don't know if you'd like me to roll for this, but he's trying to persuade this idea of just silent camaraderie, if this makes sense, where he's not expecting you to say anything. He has lived with soldiers his whole life. They're not, and specifically Hunari soldiers. While decently eloquent on occasion, depending if you catch the right one, you're not going to get the most emotionally in-depth conversations with these people. So it's more that he's going to show that he's going to sit by you. And if you have something you wish to say, excellent. If you have nothing to say, then just the presence of each other will suffice.
okay.
I'm not just sitting next to you as another face in the crowd. I am actively choosing to sit next to you. If you would like, I don't know if that should be a communication role. I don't know, keeper. Tier.
I would say that's persuasion, and then we let Tura decide if the persuasion roll is high enough.
Sure. I'm trying to use my persuasion bonus.
Warning, I'm in a mood.
I figured.
I'm in a mood.
I can't math. I think it's good at least. No stun points, but good numbers. 14.
Hey, that's not bad.
Because it's a +2 for a focus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. 14.
Okay. So I will approach this with more tact than I was hoping.
Aldred would accept a
Um,
fuck off and be like, okay.
No, it was gonna be way more of a like show. But with a 14, I think Tyr will like sigh and like sink her head a little bit and like fuck, I'm not getting rid of him. And then she'll just like turn on the stool and be like, you know, you're kind of a good friend, and I appreciate that about you.
Aldred smiles.
That's all. I turn.
He smiles. I think he'll just say, I'll cherish the words. He doesn't have any silver to buy another shot or drink, I'm assuming Tyr is getting, so he'll just sit by.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder and see where everybody's at before I speak.
So I believe that Tura, Vesa, and Rowan are upstairs. Rhiannon...
Well, Tira's not upstairs.
Not Tura, sorry.
Me, Meryl.
I meant Meryl, sorry, I do apologise.
Okay.
Rhiannon would have went upstairs. Vitash is downstairs, just kind of standing awkwardly where he was.
Right.
Luca has absolutely went upstairs back to where he was hiding. He just crawls up like a feral child. I think the only people that are downstairs right now would be yourself, Vitash, Aldrad.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Vitana would go away and do what the Antivan crows do before they get ready to go out, which is have a bath and put on like 9,000 different scents because they need to announce their arrival.
Right. You smell them before you see them.
Yeah, for assassins, they really care about how you perceive them.
Right. So she'll like slowly half turn, not like full turn to face Aldrad and be like, are we friends? And she like will pointedly not make eye contact.
He will... Aldrad won't like half turn. He will more full turn.
Mm-hmm.
In the grand scheme, we haven't spent as much time together as I would like. But the quality of that time, I think, defeats the quantity. We have shed blood together. We have witnessed atrocities together.
Aye, but that makes us comrades, not friends. We're working towards the same goal.
And yet we still begin to share what lurks in the deepest parts of our hearts. That makes us friends. And the way he says that is this... Like, it doesn't come off very well, I don't think, on recording or on mic, but this very, like, matter of fact. Like, he's not... He will listen to anything Tira says, but he's not hearing an argument against that.
I'm not good with people. I want to be, I try to be. admittedly, I tend to drop the ball in more ways than one. Vessa's from the same clan as me, and I don't even know her from Adam. Meryl is a mage. I couldn't tell you more than 2 spells that she could cast. And then there's you, and I know that you're good at cutting people up, and you're good for a conversation. But I don't think I naturally let people get close to me. But there's something about getting close over and over and almost losing someone other than myself that just sort of has me in a bit of a tizzy, I suppose.
Aldred chuckles. Good. People are strange creatures. I have had the pleasure of interacting with almost every walk of life in my travels. And might I say, some of the best conversation I've had are with people who say they are not good with people. Very few people, I think, are. We're weird. Hypocrites. We lie to others and ourselves, and yet we joke about those lies. If you're in a tizzy about these relationships, good. The beginnings of a friendship is confusing. I've heard many a story of those who were not STEM back under the Q. The ways they approach conversation seemed too, how you say, practice, rehearsed. I feel as if that's how most will approach those they do not know in conversation. If you find yourself getting confused in a conversation, good. Go off script. I once heard from a bard that the world is a stage, but we are not willing performers. So why should we follow a script we did not write?
That's both beautiful and the stupidest fucking advice I've ever heard in the same breath.
My specialty.
Thanks, Eldred.
You're welcome, Tira.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to sipping my drink now, quietly.
And I shall remain here.
I didn't think you were going anywhere. And I'll turn
Good.
back to my drink.
Good. Aldred will more now lean out and look out on the tavern.
It's okay. Meryl would want to do 2 more things if that's okay.
Of course.
Oh my
They
god.
do They do really quick.
I love all of you so goddamn much. This
Meryl's gonna go find Luca, her son.
Okay.
Is he just in the room that they were sharing?
Yeah. Luca's in there.
She'll go in and just kind of go sit next to him and be like, "How are you feeling?"
Luca's sitting and he's binding some fabric around the handle of his staff, and he's, I'm okay.
Can I help you be better than okay?
Why are you going in that building?
Because there is a child that needs help who's like you and me. It's kind of the same reason why I wanted you to join us when we found you down below.
And what if the metal men get you?
Well, I think I feel my chances are pretty good with Aldred. He kind of turns people inside out.
What about our metal man? Can he not help?
It's very, very complicated for him. And we have to be patient with him because of how complicated it is.
You don't like him.
No, I don't.
I don't like him either. He looks at people funny.
It's because of how he was taught.
He looks at us and he smiles, and then he looks at Vesa and he's strange.
Well, that's because Vessa's special to him.
Are you going to come back?
I'm gonna do my best to come back. But I can't make any promises. I'm not a very strong person, so...
I hope your best is better than the people who went before me's best.
Me too.
If you don't come back by morning, I will go in there and I'll melt the metal men.
And she's gonna take her dagger from off her belt, and she's gonna just very gently place like the hilt in his hand, and she's like,
I'm gonna be very clear with my instructions. If anybody tries to hurt you or our companions, you have my permission to melt them, okay? But don't do it unnecessarily.
I'm going to make a wee roll here. Self-discipline.
We're working on that with him. He asked me to teach him that.
That's going to be a fail on that roll. As you give him the knife and he looks at it, then he looks at you, and then he just very kind of gently sits the knife down, and then he's going to throw his arms around your neck. And then he's going to say to you in Elvish, or in Elven, sorry. He's going to say to you, you're not allowed to stay gone. You have to come back. Probably sounds
like this moment.
Probably sounds better in Elven, but that's essentially the gist of what he says.
Yeah. And there's definitely a moment where she just like doesn't
know what to do because she's never been hugged before. So, like, I think her arms just kind of hold out and then, like, slowly go around him. Just because she's so unused to physical affection. Beyond, like, maybe, like, smoothing his hair or something like that. But she does eventually get to where, like, she's a little more relaxed and is like, it's okay. This is okay. I will try not to stay gone, because we've got a lot to learn together.
After that, here there's a tense couple of seconds where he's just gripping onto your robes very tightly. But then as you kind of make it clear that you're telling him you're coming back, he will let go. Anything else you'd like to do, Meryl?
I'm debating on this other thing if she wants to do it.
Fucking do
No,
it.
she's not. She's not going to.
Fuck, do it.
Coward.
Fucking do it. Do it.
Okay, fine. She's gonna go see Rhiannon.
Ha! Okay, cool.
Get that
Yeah.
level up.
You can go see Rhiannon.
I don't know if she'll like me.
You go to see Rhiannon. Rhiannon immediately opens the door. Oh, Meryl, hello.
Hi. Can I ask a favor of you?
Yes, you can. Please do come in.
Okay.
She'll step in.
Okay. What can I do for you?
So you're not the only one who's been hired to find me. Did Philippe want you to bring me back, or did he want you to bring my head?
I was given the command to bring you back.
So you probably heard, but he hired the crows to make me disappear, and the only order that he gave was to find an elven mage within this general group. Can I just ask you to just keep an eye on Luca? He's elven, he's a mage.
I know who Luca is.
I know. I'm just saying that he fits that description, and I just don't want something to happen when I'm not here.
Do you mind if I ask you a question, Meryl?
Sure.
What is the attachment to the young apostate?
You need someone?
Why is that someone new?
Because I was the one available to do it. So I stepped into that role.
And now there are others available. Why do you
I'm
not?
already in that role. Why would I give it to somebody else if I'm already in that role?
It is going to be a lot harder to second you from your... She kind of looks at the door and looks back at you. From your... From Philippe. While you are carting around somebody who, in polite terms, is fond of using magic of a crimson source.
I know. And if it comes down to it, I will give myself over. If it means protecting all of them.
Hashtag, I just see him just yelling at the screen.
Meryl's flip is always so wild. It's like, I'll do anything to protect all of my friends. Rowan, you suck.
Hey, she's including him in this. She doesn't like him. She doesn't think he's a good person. But that doesn't mean she won't give herself over because she knows he's important to Vessa and Vessa's important to her.
You are making my job incredibly difficult. I hope you do understand that.
I'm very sorry. Do you want money? I don't know if that's going to cover everything, but
no.
I have gold on me.
As do I. I believe I actually have more gold than I know
You
what
have
to do
so
with at
much
this moment
more.
in time.
You have
I
so
don't
much more
need
than I
gold.
do.
I need... And she kind of trails off. I need to be able to return. That is all I will say on the matter.
What do you mean you need to be able to return?
We
You
are-
can go.
We are definitely not at the capability of being able to discuss that.
That's fair.
I will protect your young Malefica. I cannot say what about the rest of them.
Is there something I can give you that would guarantee you helping them too? You said you wanted something on Philippe when you first found me.
Do
Want
you
information on him?
have dirt on him?
Yes.
What do you have on him?
He had an affair.
That's certainly useful. How do you know of this affair?
I grew up in his home, so I saw the comings and goings.
A full written transcription of what you know about this affair.
Okay.
And I will provide the protection I can to all of your ragtag bunch of followers.
Okay.
She'll like sit down and just start writing. She's not going to give all the information.
Okay,
There's certain information that she's going to leave out,
of course.
but she'll mention like the name of the woman that he had an affair with, what happened to the woman, as well as the fact. Sorry, my phone went off for my mom to tell her to take her meds.
That's fine. Don't worry.
And then what kind of came of that affair and things like that, and to write it down. And
Okay. Rhiannon takes it, looks it over, and rolls it up, and says, "Your party members have my protection.
Protect yourself too.
I always do."
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else for you, Meryl?
no, she's gonna go join the group.
Tura, anything that you want to do? Beyond the sitting and chatting with Aldred.
No, I don't think so. I think Tura's content doing that until we leave.
Okay. Ugh. And
Oh, don't do that.
sorry about that. Anybody else got anything they would like to do? Okay. Then as you guys make your way downstairs to join back up together, the Peacock is there an hour later. It gives you all a look. Well, you're all still here, so this is the point where I tell you there's no turning back. Which of your friends are you bringing with you?
Point to Vitana. Vitana.
Excellent. The rest of you will remain here. Don't speak to anybody, don't go anywhere, don't do anything silly. We should be back by dawn at the latest. The rest of you, follow me. We're going to have to be quick. And he's going to turn and he's going to march outside. And with that, I'm noticing a couple of people who are... How's everybody feeling for continuing? I know, like, obviously, Abby said they're still feeling a little bit ill.
Yeah, I've gotten stuffier.
Okay. Do we want to call this a little early session? And we can
Probably for the best.
Okay, cool.
That's
That's
okay.
right. I could see your face kind of like you could kind of like crouch in yourself. So I was like, I didn't want to be like, yo, Abby, you good? So with us, mate.
I'd love to keep playing, but just
No, listen. Hey, you need to take care of yourself, and obviously, as well as you coming back from con and you getting the con lurgy, that's absolutely fine. So we're going to wrap that.
crud.
We're going to wrap that session right there for us, guys. With us making our way to Jane's circle in preparation for breaking in. That's where we're going to end this. But of course, there is one thing we need to do first. We can't forget this. We need to decide on the MVP for today's session. So, I don't know if you guys remember this. We did do this a while back. We did do this the last the last session, where we voted, and I believe that the vote was Aldred who got the.
I didn't use the focus thing, but I do.
You haven't
know
used the
if
focus, but you don't have to use it straight away. You can keep it, and then at the beginning of a session, you can say, "Hey, so I've decided going forward, I want to use my focus for this session, and I want to make it in this."
I'm going to look at all of the sneaky focuses for this session coming up.
So today, we are going to do the exact same thing, and as a reminder of what you get for being voted the MVP, you'll get a focus, which you can use for one session. You'll get a free focus that will be there until the end of that session. You can use it at any point. You can hold it for as long as you want, but you can't hoard them. You can only have one. It's like Highlander. And you can vote for anybody that's involved in the session. That be myself. You can vote for yourself, and you can vote for other people in the party. And I'm going to start us off, and I'm going to vote for Jess for the conversation between her and Rowan. That was phenomenal. And I know Jess has such a hard time being a quote-unquote bad guy. So it was really good. I had a lot of fun with that, and it let Rowan's kind of bite backside come out a little bit, which was really
Yeah, I
cool.
loved it. I was like,
So
yeah,
it's
he's
nice to
fighting
see
back.
So that's my vote. Meryl gets my vote. What about yourself, Jess? Who would you like to throw your vote to?
I was gonna throw my vote to you actually for just all the kind of NPC things.
Thank
I
you
just
so
thought
much.
it was
I
really
appreciate
fun.
that. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Abby, who would you like to throw your vote to?
I'm also throwing mine to Jess for the conversation with Rowan, because I know it was tough.
Fantastic. So we got 2 for Meryl, 2 for Jess, 1 for me. Jack.
Okay, the vote is going to Jess. However, I want to my vote's going to Jess simply because of the absolute range of emotions that Meryl was showing today. Honestly, what is standing out to me especially, I don't know, is weirdly just the taking charge with the Peacock. I don't know. It felt like I was coagulating in my head, like, all right, I'll just have to say something.
Yeah,
and then
I
Meryl
did
coming
like
up, I'm
that.
like, perfect, better. I'm like,
I did that. I did like that. I like that we've seen quite a few people do this thing where, like, you know, we haven't seen Vesta do it yet, which I'm waiting for when Vesta meets somebody that she does it to. But we've seen it with Tura when dealing with Rhiannon. How when Rhiannon came in, Tura was just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with another fucking mage. Sorry, the mage quota is filled in this party. We've seen it with...
So valid.
We've seen it with Aldrad a little bit when it came to dealing with Sir Rowan at the beginning. It's like, man in armour, you can stay right where you are, buddy. Don't come any closer, or that armour will become your coffin. And then I was sitting going, oh, this is really, really cool. And then just Meryl just being like, I'm so fucking done with the tiptoeing. You're the Peacock. We know who you are. Osrics sent us. He's dead. Okay, just fucking take it. He's dead. It was actually really, really fun to see. It's nice to see Meryl start to go from the stay quiet, don't let anybody see who you are, and start to finally lose the rag at people. It's really fucking cool.
the giving very, if you will, giving very like later seasons Sypha, if you've seen Castlevania.
I
Yes.
have.
Oh, I love Sypha!
Yes.
I feel like that seems like a very natural evolution to me. Maybe not to the like swearing level, but I wouldn't be shocked. I also wanted to point out as well, just how much how much theater have you done? I'm genuinely very curious.
I've done theater since middle school. I did middle school through high school, and then I was a stage manager in college.
Okay, because the absolute character switching you're doing is incredible. Like, I tend to play characters very similar to, like, certain aspects of my personality, so it's easy to, like, kind of go into that. You're just, like, doing something that seems very different from your characters. You're just snapping back and forth, and it's kind of like a, whoa, what was that? But also, I do want to give a shout-out to our keeper with Rowan biting back, because I was like, oh, God! The reason being is because this is very, not personal per se, but more personal is like, I have talked to people that have that response, and I know you are justified in some regard, but I'm also like, dude, look down. Like, I understand his perspective, and that's what makes this like, oh, I don't like this conversation, but I love it. As in, like, I'm not comfortable, and that's good. So I wanted to give a shout out there, but my vote is to Jess, but it's so close. It's,
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, well, Jess is definitely taking it then. But out of curiosity, Wacky, who would you be going with?
But Wacky's
Jess,
the right thing
and we've already said all the reasons, so I just
reiterate my
listen.
God.
Like, I was waiting, and I was like, well, there's all the things that I had to say, so I guess I don't have to say anything, which works for me, honestly.
It's a boardwalk then. Jess, you are today's MVP. Congratulations. And just whenever, that means you have a free focus use whenever you want to use it.
I'm gonna
Alright.
get the stealth one because I'm not stealthy.
I was looking at the same one possibly for this next session.
And with that, guys, thank you very much for coming to see us today. If you like what you've seen, do go check out all of our social medias. We're everywhere under World Tree Quests. We do currently have, for 2 more days, we do have an application. If you go to our Instagram page, you can see there's a little link tree up there in their bio. If you click on that, there's an application for a little 4-session mini shot thing that we're doing, which is going to be set in a kind of steampunk Victorian Edwardian time, but heavily influenced by plague. Little kind of 4-series one-shot using the fantastic Gothica Plague Worlds quick start guide from Inkblade Publishing. That book's going to be coming out some point next year, and I'm really excited about it because it's plague doctors and shit, and it's just really cool rules for plagues and how to build and create plagues inside of a D&D world. Very cool. So if you want to apply for that, Instagram, Linktree, application, fill it out, 2 days. That's what you got. Otherwise, you can find me everywhere under Oops All Brands. That's all I've really got to say. I'm going to pass over my part and let them plug themselves very quickly. Jess, anything you'd like to plug at all?
I mean, I am in To the Skies, but we're on hiatus right now, so I'm just kind of here and I'm happy.
We love that you're happy. Abby, anything you would like to plug at all?
Yeah, you can find me on the internet at WoodyXWitch, and you can find me on the Star Ravens podcast, keeping my own Dragon Age game. So that's pretty fun.
We love it. Thank you very much for that, Abby. Jack, anything you would like to plug at all?
You can find me on all socials, Jacklish, except for like one where it's like Jacklish, except replace the L with a Z. If that doesn't work, put underscores before or after it. I am writing, I promise. Just school are not being kind to my availability, and also come to Sundays for Welcome to the Academy, and you can see my lovely partner, and they're also playing familiars, little shits who are lovely.
Yeah, the familiars is definitely a fun thing. And last and most certainly not least, Jason, anything you'd like to plug at all?
Yeah, I mean, in the very near future, as I am working through the massive pile of audio editing, Dicey Tables podcast official relaunch will be happening sooner than later. And you might hear some familiar voices on there. We are playing a campaign of Die, the TTRPG. That is a TTRPG within a TTRPG. And other than that, I mean, just come and watch more content here. The people here do an awesome job and deserve all of your attention.
Thank you very, very much for that. Well, if that's it from all of my players, and that's it from me, well then that's it from us. Thank you very much for everybody coming to see us today. I have been your keeper of tales, your weaver of lore, Oops All Brands, or World Tree Quests here on Twitch and YouTube. With me today we've had Jacklish, we've had TTV Wacky Man, we have had Source in the Roses, and we've had Witty X Witch from all of us here at World Tree Quests. Good night, stay safe. Be nice to Templars. They get it rough all the time.
Don't kick the puppy.
To paraphrase Effie Nwadeway, smooch the Templars. And also, don't pull a finny. Good night, folks. Good night. Smooch all of the Templars.